Okay, welcome to Homeschooling with Zena. My name is Randy, and Zena's here. Say hi, Zena. Okay, so this is the Battle of Thermopylae. Can you?
Thermopylae.
Thermopylae. Thermopylae.
Thermopylae.
Okay, very good. Can you find Athens on the map?
Yes, right under Thermopylae.
Okay, very good. And what about Sparta?
Sparta under Athens.
Okay, what about Marathon?
Marathon next to Athens.
Okay, very good. And this is the Mediterranean Sea, right? And this is the Caspian Sea, and this is Persia, and this is Medea, and this is Asia Minor. All right? So I guess we're going to have to remember those things. We learned about a famous battle fought in Greece called the Battle of Marathon. Who were the Greeks fighting?
The Greeks were fighting. You mean, Persia.
Good. Who won the Battle of Marathon?
Athenians.
Very good. How did the Greeks let the people of Athens know that they had won the battle?
A mailman ran to...
A messenger.
A messenger ran to Athens without stopping. And he tells, we won.
And then what happened to him?
And then he died because he had a long time without water and keep running without stopping.
Very good. And if you want to have the answer.
You already say this many times.
Repetition is the mother of... I forgot what it means. Repetition is the mother of... I forgot. Okay. The Persians lost the Battle of Marathon, but they didn't give up. They were determined to conquer Athens, the heart of Greece. To reach Athens, the huge Persian army had to squeeze through a piece of land between the mountains and the sea. Okay? That passage was called Thermopylae. It was the gateway to Greece, but getting so many Persian soldiers through it would not be easy. Okay, so I guess there's some narrow passageway.
An hour.
I wonder if they got resources. No. Meanwhile, the Greeks were building a navy and they needed time to finish their ships. If only they could stall the Persians on land, they might be able to beat them later at sea. So the Greeks decided to stop the Persians at the pass and slams Greece's front door in their faces. Thousands of Greek soldiers, including 300 Spartans, marched to Thermopylae. They were led by the very best Greek general, and I think his name was Leonidas. Let's see. So it's 300 Spartans. You remember? How do we know Spartans? Who are they?
Spartans. They were a very good warrior. Greek. They're very strong. Even there's like 300 Spartans versus 1,000 Greeks. Spartans will win because they're too strong.
Okay. The general named Leonidas was a king of Sparta. His name means like a lion in Greek, and if ever there was a man as proud and noble as a lion, it was Leonidas. But compared to the giant Persian army, the Greek army was the size of an ant. Visit the reading room. Okay, so we're going to go to the reading room, and we're going to listen to this. I think I have it on. I should put it on the Me TV so we can.
The Battle of Thermopylae. When the Persians saw so few soldiers blocking the pass, they sent a message to Leonidas. "Give yourselves up!" Leonidas replied, "Come and take us." So the Persian generals gave the order, "Attack!" The Persians charged into the pass, and the battle began. For 2 long days they fought to get past the rugged Greek soldiers. Then bad luck fell upon the Greeks. A Greek soldier knew of a goat path through the mountains and around the pass. Well, 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 the soldier thought, scheming. The Persians might pay me if I tell them my secret, and if they win, they might spare my life. So the traitor scuttled over to the Persian camp and whispered his information. That night, by the light of the moon, the huge Persian army went barreling down the secret path and circled the Greeks from behind. When Leonidas realized his army was surrounded, he told the Greek soldiers to save themselves and leave. Everyone knew that whoever stayed would die for sure. But 1,000 men did stay, including the 300 Spartans with their heavy armor and the brave Spartan general, Leonidas. After all, these tough Spartan soldiers had been trained for war. They wouldn't run away, and they wouldn't surrender. "Eat a good breakfast," said Leonidas to his men, "because you will have dinner in the underworld." The 1,000 Greek soldiers had their good breakfast, and when the Persians attacked, the Greeks fought with swords and spears, then with daggers and shields, and finally with fists and teeth. They were so fierce they held the pass all day long. There were simply too many Persians, though, and by the time the sun had set, all the brave Greeks were dead. Later, the Greeks made a memorial for the heroic soldiers who refused to leave Thermopylae. They built a monument, and on it wrote, "Go tell the Spartans, passerby, that here, obedient to their law, we lie." Leonidas and his brave soldiers lost their lives, but in the end they saved Greece. How? They held the pass long enough for the Athenians to finish getting their ships ready. While Leonidas and his soldiers were fighting, all the Athenians went aboard their fast, nimble ships and sailed into a narrow strip of water near the island of Salamis. When the Persians arrived, one of the Athenian generals played a trick on them. He pretended to be another traitor. "I know a secret," he told the Persians. "If your ships go to each end of the bay, they can surround the Greek ships and sink them all." The Persians were thrilled. "Another Greek with a secret," they thought. "We'll whip them again." Imagine their surprise when Greek ships shot out from the center of the bay and rammed into the Persian ships. The bay was so narrow that the Persian ships could not quickly turn around. The Greek navy sank them, one by one. Swerving this way and that, some Persian ships even ran into each other and sank themselves. While the Persian leaders watched, helpless and humiliated, the Greeks destroyed almost half of their navy.
Oh, they're smart, right?
They're not strong, but they're smart.
Oh no, the Athenians, yeah, they are not strong. They're smart, yeah, exactly.
They know how to trick.
They know how to trick you. Exactly. Okay. So we're gonna have some questions. The Great Sea Battle helped the Greeks win the Persian Wars, and it reminded Athenians how important ships could be. Eventually, the Persians packed up what was left of their navy and sailed home. Never again would a Persian emperor send his soldiers to invade Greece. Wow. So he learned his lesson, huh? Okay. Which two armies fought a famous battle at a place called Thermopylae?
Greek soldiers.
And?
Persian.
Very good. The smaller Greek army stalled the huge Persian army for a while at Thermopylae. Then the Persians surrounded the Greeks. How did they do that?
They go in a small
Passageway. Yeah.
And they find them and they surrounded them.
Well, how did they find that passageway?
They hid a secret by a man.
By a traitor, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the Greek soldiers who stayed behind to fight the Persians at Thermopylae?
They died.
Mm-hmm. Even though the Greeks lost the battle at Thermopylae, the soldiers who fought there saved Greece. How?
Athens pretend he was a traitor and tell them a fake secret.
Well, that's one way. And the other way was because it gave the Athenians time to build their ships, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who won the Persian wars, the Greeks or the Persians?
Greeks.
Okay, very good. You can see the answers. See? They stalled the Persians long enough for the Greeks to get their navy ready. Okay, so this is ask your students to tell you what was this about. I might have you do that, Zena, today.
Done?
Oh, this was a fast one. Okay, so this is the Battle of Thermopylae coloring sheet. So, Zena, you can color this if you like. You were interested in coloring this? Not so much?
History. Oh no. History.
The Greeks and Persians fought the Battle of Thermopylae. The Greeks, led by King Leonidas, were defeated. However, they gave the Athenians time to get their navy ready. Help your students complete the Herald's message. So, this is Herald's message activity sheet. Oh. Let it be known that the fought a battle at the Greeks, but get their ships ready. So, yeah, so you got the word bank, and you could do that here if you want. So, let it be known that the what?
Let it be known that the
Persians
and
and
the Greeks or
fought Greeks
fought a battle at
Thermopylae.
Thermopylae.
Right? Let it be known that the Persians and the Greeks fought a battle at Thermopylae. The Greeks
Navy.
No. Why would it be Navy?
The Greeks.
Oh, we're gonna have to do this again. This lesson again. Yes.
No.
The Greeks lost the battle, but the Athenians
were able to get their navy ready.
Right. Okay, do it again. Let it be known
that Thermopylae.
Good. Thermopylae.
The Greeks lost the battle, but
Athenians. The Athenians.
Able to get their navy ready.
Okay, good. Now you're gonna write this because they have this in the book, right? The workbook. So she'll be able to write it down. Okay, so you have some questions here. Oh, it's easy. This actually was okay. Which two armies fought a famous battle at a place called Thermopylae?
The Greeks and the Persians.
Greeks and Persians, right. Even though the Greeks lost the battle at Thermopylae, the soldiers who fought there saved Greece how?
Soldiers and Greeks saved them? Oh, you mean Athenians, right?
Huh? Even though the Greeks lost the battle at Thermopylae, the soldiers who fought there saved Greece. How did they save Greece?
They still fight.
Nope. Zena, what's up with you today? You're not listening.
Oh, they give enough time for the Athenians to come.
Okay, yes. Should I even give you a yes? Because you got it wrong the first time, but the second time you did. All right. Who won the Persian Wars, the Greeks or the Persians?
The Greeks.
I think Zena is sleepy, y'all. Thank God this is over.
No, I'm not sleepy.
I heard you yawn. Okay, review the Sparta Be Brave and Strong lesson, if necessary, to review that Spartans were a great warrior people. They were fierce fighters, and they were known all over Greece for being very tough and very brave in battle. So, I think this is the end of this lesson, and I hope you like and subscribe. And we are your hosts. This is Randy and Zena. Say goodbye. She's happy to go today, you know. Okay, guys. Goodbye.